Look at that. Oh! And I landed it. There you go. See?
Yeah. We wandering off and shit, dog. Yeah. Finish my cup, then post.
Out here with the Team Corrali Triton. Now, I didn't do an unboxing, but it's the exact same car as the Moxo, besides it's on a short wheelbase chassis. The same chassis, just shortened down. I think it's 265, maybe 270 millimeter. So it's a couple inches shorter wheelbase. Now, I thought this was black, but it's actually like a gunmetal pearl or something. It's really nice. I hope you guys could see that. It's actually really nice. And of course it runs the same system. Everything's the exact same, wheels, tires, all that. Just a different body and a different chassis. Same chassis, really, just shorter, you know. So this will be the first run on 3S. Now we know that didn't go well. Anyway, let's see if this one could turn a little bit better. Let's check out this. It has a little bit better turning radius than the long wheelbase. That's kind of surprising. I might have figured that it would have a bigger turning radius, but it's a little bit tighter. A little bit tighter. Now we know the long wheelbase one is a freaking beast. Now this one seems to be even more of a beast. That was just a blip of the throttle, a little quarter blip. These are not going to last. Oh, already scratched already. These just pop off and on, so not a big deal. Probably got to put some foam. Going to want to put some foam on those body posts. This one might be a little harder to drive because you know it's a short wheelbase. Whoa, whoa there, bud. Whoa. It's pretty rough out here. Bumpy, really bumpy. See all these bumps? Bumps. I must have ran over an old towel or something that was down here with my mower. I bought a Troy built sitting over there. Because this stuff, it grew like crazy in the last month. I still got to go around and weed eat the edges and whatnot. But I bought a mower the other day. It's like a wall right there right now. It's just a wall. That's grass from up there. Nope. All right, well, this jump ain't working today. Let's go up here to the send it ramp. I'm running the Pavway 4500 50C. They're pretty decent batteries. I think the Ovonic ones are a little bit better, to be honest with you. So the brakes are pretty touchy. This short wheelbase, it's going to react really quickly. So it's going to react really quickly in the air. See what we can do. Yeah, she actually flies. Oop, hit the post. I like it. Do these handle the best? No. I hear they need a steering servo upgrade. I mean a steering horn upgrade. I guess like a Kimbrough servo saver maybe is what everyone's using on these to get some better steering out of them. I think that the front shock mount / body mount needs to be stiffened. Oh, backflip. I'm going to call that a backflip because it landed on its feet, guys. Let's try that again. I had a feeling this two-wheel drive would backflip, and it's going to. There it is. Two-wheel drive backflips, guys. What'd I tell ya? That is freaking cool. There's four-wheel drive rigs that can't backflip. You know what I mean? Oop, abort. Oh, that's a backflip. It landed on one of these gopher mounds and popped back, but as long as it lands on its tires, as long as it lands on its feet, I'm calling that a backflip. Now let's just send it a little bit here. Well, I got to get a good run up first. Nice. I'm losing weight. I've been on a diet for, I don't know, 3-4 months. I'm down over 20 pounds and my head strap's loose. The other day when I was filming, it was slipping down my forehead and I missed a lot of footage. Like I'd go out of screen, you know. Oh, don't hit my lawnmower. Yeah. I got a weed eat around my koi pond, my little koi pond over here. They're sleeping. There's about, I don't know, five. There's five in there. 3-4 adults and 2 little babies. Yeah, she's already a mess. I'm happy with this. I paid about $25 less for this one. RC Hobby Explosion. I guess Corrali lost a shipment of RCs and parts. I think it might have been parts, but I think it was RCs too, because even this one was delayed 2-3 weeks. They sent me an email saying that they lost a shipment, and I had to wait to get this. So I'm thinking their parts should be back in stock as well. I mean, everything was in stock most places except for the 6S rod ends down here. But I'm thinking Techno ones would fit. For you guys with the 6S rigs, you can't find these little rod ends. Techno might fit. I know the Techno and the Arnold ones are interchangeable. It's sliding down my forehead again. So, it might be an option for you guys. I have a 6S. But you know what? When you have the buggy like mine, you run into less problems, it seems, because smaller tires, you know, less weight on the drivetrain, and less weight altogether, you know. You don't land on that big old monster truck tire and pop stuff as much because you're on buggy tires. Let's see if we can get some distance here. Oh yeah, look at that. That thing, it would have backflipped too if I wanted it to, but I wanted to go for distance. But look how far I landed. I mean, this jump's got to be from the lip right here. See, I have a size 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, about 24 feet. And well, now you can see where I'm standing. You kind of get to see how far it's actually jumping, you know. So it's a pretty good test out here. Look at all these. Pete's been digging, trying to get these gophers. It's a pretty good test out here, you know. Nothing crazy like Rich Duper Bash and those big jumps and RC Dude 81. But this is the kind of jumps you're going to do at your house. You know, you're going to do some 10, 20 foot jumps, you know what I mean? So that's real world testing, you know, like those little 10-foot jumps, you know? That's the real world testing. That's real world testing. Anyway, something that, you know, an average RC guy would do, you know, 10, 15, 20 foot jumps. Now, if your RCs are breaking on those, you might want to upgrade. Oh yeah, buddy. I really like this one. I like them both, but this one just seems to fly a little bit better. But you know what? The Moxo was flying too, you know? And also, I'm getting more used to this little jump I got going on right here. This natural jump. Like knowing where to hit it at for distance, knowing where to hit it at if you want to do a flip, you know, stuff like that. You know? But this thing's flying like it's a 4x4. Backflipping, 2-wheel drive. Backflipping, 2-wheel drive. It's all bumpy over here. See all these? That's why it keeps rebounding off and flipping. It's landed on these mounds. But also I could do some shock adjustment. Everything's stuck. I haven't even programmed this ESC. I normally program and calibrate ESCs first thing, but lately I've been wanting to run everything stock first, you know, 100% box stock, then I'll update stuff, and then I'll update stuff, and then I'll program stuff and calibrate stuff afterward, just so people can see what it's like right out of the box, because most people don't know how to calibrate, to be honest with you. You know, you would be surprised how many people in the RC hobby don't know how to calibrate their throttle EPA or their steering EPAs. You know, most people are getting into the programming cards and all, which is cool. Oh man. Yeah, I was a little wheelie all day on pavement for sure, but this stuff's pretty, you know, it's uneven, so it's harder to do a long wheelie out here. It'll get up though. Yeah, this Pavoy's not doing bad. I mean, for the price, they're really good. I think they're not as punchy as the Ovonics. You know what I've had good luck with? The Yumi Power as well. They seem pretty punchy. Out of the three, this one's probably less punchy, but it's also the least expensive. And it's fine. It says 50C. It's probably a 35C. I think that's what they're doing with these Pavoys. They're actually like 35C and they label them as 50C. But I believe this 3S was under 20 bucks. Like a $17, $18. Don't hold me to that. I gotta look into my receipts or my purchase history. I think I got it on Amazon. Might have been eBay. But I have the little ones too, the 2200s, and I run them in the Tamiyas. Save weight. And if you have like a vintage Tamiya buggy that has like a round or small battery tray, you can use the 22 Pavoy. It'll fit. If you want to run 3S, because they kind of make it hard on you to run 3S. You can find the 2S round batteries, but you really can't find 3S ones that are round. So you got to go smaller. Plus your little Tamiya, like your little Grasshopper or whatever, like JD's got his little Tamiya's running 3S. They don't need a big battery. Plus you don't want a heavy battery in that little rig. Oh, so LiPo cut off already. Oh, I broke something. Oh no, I didn't. Maybe that's what happened. It's still good. I just wasn't going anywhere because I popped this out. Oh no. Screw backed out. O-ring. Come on, Corrali. I'm had it with you, Corrali. I'm just gonna throw this in the garbage. This is the worst truck I've ever had. Team Corrali, they're just terrible. They don't know what they're doing, and I'm just gonna throw this in the garbage. No, I'm just playing. But I'm hearing YouTubers act like that, man. This is a common problem. A screw backed out. I was bashing the hell out of it, jumping it, backflipping it. A screw backed out, you know? To be honest with you though, these screws should be captured. Like these here, there should be another screw here that kind of holds that in. They're just threaded screws, so with threaded screws, look at, with threaded screws, they could back out. That one's backing out as well. So maybe Corrali, let's get some captured screws, Corrali. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. She took some abuse. I have a fix for that. I have a fix for that. No problem. So I just got to find me a little screw. Pop that in. Is she still going? Yeah, she's still going. It wasn't the battery. So pop that screw in, and we'll be back out here, guys. All right? Peace.